This fall and winter, you don't need to spend big to smell amazing. I'm breaking down 10 affordable fragrances that brings you rich, cozy, and powerful vibes for the colder months up ahead. And the best part, they're all $50 or even less. Let's dive in. We start off the list with Armaf, the Lions Club Feroce. And this is very, very similar because it's inspired by, or as you can say, a clone of Parfums de Marly Halte. But at least what I do know is that this is a fraction of the price and it's a beast and it's at least 90% similar to the original. If you like the original, you can blind buy this. This is literally $45 and the performance, at least 10 plus hours on my skin with an above moderate projection. This is a compliment getter. So it's a sweet, almost gourmandish kind of oud. So it has praline, there's a little bit of freshness with some citrusiness with like bergamot, there's lavender, so it's aromatic, clary sage, there's oud, cedar, vetiver. It's also very woody, but it's a very sweet, woody fragrance. Super mass appealing, also very close to the OG, and you will get massive compliments. You can easily blind buy this and tag me later. Next up, we have French Avenue Fierte, and this is inspired by Yves Saint Laurent Baby Cat, which is one of the most hyped fragrances from the last 2-3 years, I think. But why would you spend more than $300 if you can get almost exactly the same with, I think, even better performance than the OG?
Shut up and take my money!
This macerated lasts over 16 plus hours on skin. A leathery, warm, spicy, smoky vanilla. There's a little bit of like incense tobacco vibes. Woody with that kind of suede kind of leather, a little bit of dark leather. But it's still sweet enough, let's say. So it has sort of edible vibes, but it's perfect for the colder months. It smells dark and mysterious. I don't think everyone can pull this off, but if you know the original, or you sample the original, I wouldn't recommend blind buying this actually. I would recommend you to get a sample of the original, test it on skin, and if you like that, just get this, because this is literally the most expensive on this list, $50. I think you can find it even cheaper, but at Joma shop I saw this for $50. It's a steal. Beautiful packaging, beautiful bottle, amazing performance. Check this one out. Next up, the brand new Khadlaj Zayaan Gold, and this is actually, in my opinion, not a clone or inspired by. This is a combination of 3 fragrances to my nose. So it smells like Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir Absolu mixed with Kilian's Angel Share Paradis and that new Azour O Forever Wanted Elixir. This is a beast. I'll show you the atomizer. Just such a mist. I love these atomizers. This is my favorite Khadlaj right now, and I own about 60. This smells phenomenal. It is sweet, it's boozy, it's warm spicy, it's nutty, it's balsamic, raspberry, caramel, praline, creamy with some rose and tonka bean. This whole note combination, super sexy. And this performs 12 plus hours on my skin with an above moderate projection. It's really strong, it projects really good, massive compliment getter, super mass appealing, perfect for almost any situation in the colder months. Also perfect for date nights. I would say you can pick this up for $40 or even less. Yeah, blind buy worthy. If you want to smell sexy, sweet, seductive, alluring, everything all at once with amazing performance, you can easily blind buy this. Check this one out. Next up, we have Ajmal from the Gold Collection number 5. So I'm not sure if it's inspired by or a completely fragrance on its own, but it does remind me of Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme, but it's not exactly the same. I would say it shares about 60 to 70% of that DNA with a twist. So this is actually even sweeter. It's slightly less aromatic. It's more of a sweet, warm, spicy aromatic fragrance. Let's say, you know what, I'll just spray in the air. Atomizer is not that great. It's not bad either. Yeah, the cardamom really shines. So cardamom is sweet and warm spicy. It has like green apple with mandarin. It's a little bit fruity. It has like a lot of like lavender, so it makes it aromatic. But there's also like a little bit of like floral aspects with like jasmine, orange blossom, a little bit of spiciness from nutmeg. And then in the base, the tonka bean vanilla combination, it's just very sexy. It smells phenomenal, performs amazing, 8+ hours on my skin, an above moderate projection, and it's underrated. But this is also very affordable. I found this online for $35. Easy blind buy. This stuff is just super alluring. It smells like the perfect date night fragrance, I would say, because it has that cardamom sweetness with that apple combination. It's just sexy. Yeah, blind buy this, why not? Go for it. Check this one out. Thank me later. Next up, we have Le Falcone Muharib Alpha. And this is inspired by Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Male Elixir. But I would say this is not exactly the same. I would say this is about 70% the same with a 30% twist. So it's not, this gives a little bit of that sort of more fresh aromaticness, and it tones the sweetness a little bit down. But it's still sweet, so it's like a sweet honey fragrance, let's say. But with the lavender and the mint, it's a little bit aromatic, it's a little bit minty, that fades away after a while, but it's warm spicy, and it has like cardamom, nutmeg, tonka bean, tobacco in the base. It's a little bit ambery as well. This smells, in my opinion, amazing. I wouldn't say it's very strong though. I think it lasts for about 7+ hours on my skin with a moderate projection. Maybe because this is a new bottle, it will macerate and become stronger over time, but it's not as strong as the OG. So if you're looking for something one-on-one and you really want something similar, I would recommend you to get something else. But I think actually this smells slightly better. Perfect for winter, perfect for fall, perfect for colder weather, perfect for date nights, going out clubbing. I think this is a massive compliment getter, like the original. And yeah, I would say check this brand out and thank me later. By the way, if you want to make your fragrances last longer, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next up, we have Khadlaj Valor Mystique. And I don't know why people don't talk about this, because I think this is the best dupe for Tom Ford Oud Wood. Plus it's stronger and it's only $25. It's crazy, like for real. This lasts for 7+ hours on my skin with a above moderate projection. So it's a sweet, warm, spicy vanilla, tonka bean. It has a sort of ambery, balsamic vibes to it. And this is like a massive compliment together. Plus, it smells very masculine. If you like Oud Wood, even if you don't like Oud Wood, $25. This is an easy blind buy. Perfect for the cold weather. I would say this is a very masculine scent. Like you enter a room and people notice that you're there. Easy blind buy. Thank me later and check this one out. Next up, we have Bentley for Men Intense. And I'm already going to tell you, this is only $35, but it's not a safe blind buy because this is a very masculine fragrance. So it has like a lot of rum and leather. It's very booty and warm spicy. It's very masculine. This is super, super masculine. And I would say it's not for the youthful people. It's more for my generation, let's say 30+, I would say.
It's true.
But in my opinion, for this price point, it smells like a niche fragrance. It smells of very high quality, and this just smells amazing. So if you like boozy fragrances, if you like leathery, smoky, incensey, booty warm, spicy fragrance, yeah, this is it. This has like the black pepper with a touch of bergamot in the opening, but it has that rum, the leather, and the cedar wood is very prominent with the incense and the benzoin, that whole combination. It's also very ambery at the same time. It smells a lot more expensive than it is, and it's a beast. It's really strong. It cuts through the cold. Yeah, very mature, very masculine, not a safe blind buy. So in my opinion, very underrated. You need to check this one out. Next up, we have French Avenue Azour Oud, and this has to be the strongest on this list. And again, not a safe blind buy in my opinion. But if you like sweet, fruity, tropical oud fragrances, then you should check this one out. I would say this is 90% similar to Maison Crivelli Oud Maracuja, but that retails over $300 for 100 ml. You can pick this up for like $40 or even less. And it's insanely strong. Literally, I always do at least 20 sprays with every fragrance that I own. Doesn't matter how strong it is. And I went to work and I got complaints. Like people said like, whoa, what are you wearing? It's too strong, blah, blah, blah. I would say if you spray too much, it's probably, yeah, too much.
It's too much. Excuse me, it's too much.
I love this scent profile. I love sweet and fruity oud fragrances. It's not aromatic at all, but I don't think it's that mass appealing, let's say. So you will be safer if you do, let's say, 5-6 sprays, maybe 8 max. That's more than enough. But this projects, it's long lasting. I sprayed this on my work clothes and the next day I opened my locker and it was like boom in my face. Like it was really strong. So it has like passion fruit, oud obviously, fruity notes, vanilla with amber and benzoin, with cedar wood and gaiac wood and sandalwood and oud. So it's very woody, and it has like labdanum and leather that whole combination, I think it smells sexy. It smells like very luxurious. It smells a lot more expensive than it is actually. And for this price point, for $40, come on. So if you want to smell luxurious and if you want to get attention, check this one out. Next up we have Rochas Moustache Eau de Parfum. And this, I would say, is not 100% a clone, but at least it's 80% similar to Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, which is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, but they made this actually more mass appealing. So I would say it's 80% similar, but the Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo is heavy on the patchouli. So you will smell a lot of patchouli, which is very prominent. And the patchouli in this is very toned down. You smell it more like in the background, more like a chocolatey patchouli, more in the background. What you're mostly getting is like a sweet, like warm, spicy, ambery vanilla fragrance. I really love this scent profile. It's pretty masculine leaning. I would say it's unisex, but more masculine leaning. And it smells refined. It smells alluring. It smells sophisticated. I think you can wear this also like in formal occasions, to the office. It smells like a gentleman's fragrance in my opinion. So it has that cedar wood. It's pretty like woody, like a benzoin vanilla combination. There's some pink pepper. There's some mandarin. Okay, it's not a big projector. It has moderate projection, so it's a pretty intimate scent, I would say. If you want to get noticed, spray a little bit more. I would suggest you to do at least 20 sprays with this one. This smells, yeah, super alluring, super sexy. I would say 7+ hours on my skin, I think. $35 or even less. This is a 75 ml bottle. You also have 125 ml bottles. Maybe not a safe blind buy, but if you know the original and you think the original is really nice, if you want something that's about 80% similar, literally a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, one of the best affordable fragrances you can get in my opinion, especially for the colder weather. Check this one out. Last but not least, we have Khadlaj Maison L'Imaginaire, and this is very, very close to not BDK Gris Chanel Extrait, but the Eau de Parfum version. So it's a very unique scent profile. It has like cardamom, tea, and fig. It's very woody. There's a very creamy sandalwood with like vetiver combined and iris. It's powdery, it's aromatic. I think it's, again, not a safe blind buy sort of, because it's a very particular scent profile. I think it's a masterpiece. This smells really, really good. And for, I don't know, like $40 or even less. Blind buy safe in my opinion, I would say, for the price point. But smell wise, I think it's a particular smell. Probably not everybody will like it. I think it's super unisex, like right in the middle of unisex. It is classy, it's refined, but it also is sex appeal, let's say. Let's say you go on a date, wear this. Going out to a restaurant or to a club, wear this. This smells a lot more expensive than it is. It smells like a $300 plus fragrance. You need to check this one out and thank me later. Thanks again for watching. It will be really helpful if you like the video, leave a comment, and most important, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I mean, you are subscribed, right?